Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aries, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, Aries. If you have any of these planets, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you as well. Now, I welcome you as well because I used to be one, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, alright? And so, yeah. Now, I want to mention that we all have an intuition and it is crucial for us to know how to use it, and that's why on Mondays I do a video on how to strengthen your intuition. So check those out if you're interested, okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into your cards, okay, Aries? Yes. 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 Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries. For some reason, I'm thinking about the way I read. If you don't like the way I read, no, the string will want to pop out. If you don't appreciate the way I read, that's fine. There are like tons, and I understand. Okay, I might be an acquired taste. Not everyone likes me. It's perfectly fine. Okay, and the first card, Six of Autumn, pointing towards the left, and it's fine because I mean we have a ton of readers, all up in here, so you can like watch someone else. I understand. It's good. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect. And by the way, don't shoot the messenger, okay? If you don't like the message, that's completely fine. I just say what I see and I read through what I perceive. Okay, and I'm going to tell you right now off the bat, it's going to be tainted by my personal like experiences and life lessons and things of that sort. So keep this in mind, okay? Next card, Nine of Winter. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Okay, next card, Justice in the reverse. And last card you got is the Hermit. Okay. Interesting, Aries. Very interesting. Oh, with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck for the Hermit. Okay. So. Okay. Now, let us clarify. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and clarify why the Six of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anywhere from the highest good, who has a message for my Aries folk. Please come forward and share why the Six of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries. And the Six of Autumn is here pointing towards the left because of Lattice Moon's daughter. With Joe the Slow at the bottom of the deck. And Topsy Turvets behind that. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. The Nine of Winter is clarified by the doomy gloom. Okay. With the Death at the bottom of the deck. And He of the Fairy Sword behind that. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and clarify why the Justice card is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and clarify why Justice is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, and it is clarified by the Piper. The Piper with Tintin the South at the bottom of the deck. Tintin. Interesting. As well as the Green Woman. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share. Why the Hermit card is here pointing towards the right, as well as the Nine of Summer behind that. And you have Talon the Poet pointing towards the left, and the Phoenix pointing towards the left as well. And is there something at the bottom of the deck? Yes, Mickle a Muckle. Okie dokie. Let's go, shall we? So the first card you guys got is the Six of Autumn, pointing towards the left. Now the Six of Autumn is saying the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So you did something in the past that you are having an inflow of money because of, or you're borrowing money wisely at this point in time. Okay? And that is because of a Lattice Moon's daughter, where it says light cast in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So basically, because of something you did in the past, you're now reaping the benefit, and you are... Now, this could be money, because it is talking of pentacles, but which is money. Coin, to be precise. But Lattice Moon's daughter talks of light cast on in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddle. So it's whatever is hidden stuff. So did you do a backhanded deed that you are like from the black market? I don't know. I'm just saying. It just said, I don't know, maybe it's not 100% kosher. Now, it could be against the law, or it could not. It could just be something against someone's will, or things of that sort. You know, a little white lie. But at least that's what I'm picking up. Now, the next card is Geo the Slow, which talks of cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. So, were you patiently waiting for whatever this was to pan out? This little deed that you did that might not have been 100% kosher to pan out? It's slow cycle, but it's apparently panning out at this point in time. Right? Next is the Topsy-Turvets, which is asking for you to bring in another point, to look at it from a different perspective, change your viewpoint, fresh looks, new ways of seeing things. So this might be you, or this might be your cross-watcher. Okay, maybe they're not watching this, but this might be you or the person opposite to you. So if you didn't do the deed, then this is talking about the other person. So that just means that you need to change your viewpoint to understand where they're coming from. If it's reversed, then you did something and someone else needs to look at it from a different perspective. Maybe you need to show them your perspective for them to clearly understand where you're coming from. Why did you do this? Maybe you have a good reason. You never know. Or they did. Best thing you can do is ask questions. And then you decide once you get the clear and honest truth. That is such a Libra thing to do. Or such an air sign thing to do. I'm a Libra, so that's air right there. Now, 9 of Winter. Unfounded fears, focus... Okay, wait. 9 of Winter. Unfounded fears, focusing on worst-case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So I think this is the person who needs to have an explanation. This is about the person. Well, it could be both, right? So the person who committed the deed might be worried because they think that the other person will not understand where they're coming from. Okay? Or if this is not that person, it's the other one, the one who needs the different perspective to understand why that person did what they did. So whomever it is, either one are probably... Okay, so this is for the person who committed the deed beforehand, having all these thoughts running around wild in their head. Okay. And the other one, all right, and the other perspective is for after you tell that person what you did, and then they have all these thoughts running around in their head, worrying about the case, worrying about what will happen, what did you do, blah, 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 blah. Basically. Okay. And that is clarified by... First, doom gloom. I guess this is for both you and the other person, but from what I know is that before you tell this person, you are going to be all up in your head, worrying, feeling down on yourself and whatnot. Okay? Because, well, you're like, oh, do I need to tell them? Oh. But you are going to tell them because you need to be clean with partners for there to be clear and honest communication. They might not like it, but you gotta be honest. That's probably what is giving you the most trouble, the fact that they might not like hearing what you have to say, which is perfectly natural. But once you tell them, this is gonna go off of your shoulders and go onto theirs. Doomy gloom in the sense of, oh, now I have all these thoughts to worry about, or, oh, well, have I made the right choice? Have I picked the right person? So on and so forth. Should I stay with them? You know? Then you got the Death card, which talks about natural, timely endings, release, liberation. So this for those whose conscious mind is like, dude or dudette, whichever, get the hell out of here. This is not going to be good for your conscious. You will not be able to sleep soundly ever again. Please leave now. Okay? That is what your conscious or their conscious will tell them. Put this as it fits, okay? Now, so there will be a timely ending of something. It might be the ending of a way of thinking, because maybe someone's description of why they did something won someone else over. Who knows? No. So that's it for that. Then you got He of the Fairy Sword, which talks about active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. I'm thinking of what came to mind is that the person who's not 100% whose conscious is who's more fair-minded than the others will probably decide otherwise than to stay with this person. But if they do, this card, I'm not sure for who this talks of, but this card basically says that someone is being protected. So it could just be the one who's worrying, or the one, seeing as both of you are worrying, then both of you are going to be protected. Now, hint here, okay? Protection might not necessarily be what you think of it. Okay? I mean, it could just be your spiritual guides keeping you safe, away from harm. Or it could, and that keeping away of harm might seem like something bad happens to someone else, and then that allows you to stay safe. But that person who got hurt because you were going to stay safe, because your guides wanted you to stay safe, well, you like that person, so at the beginning it's going to hurt, but then after, from retrospect, you're going to be like, oh, I see. Now it depends on your relationship with this thing that you're being kept safe from is, But at the beginning, it's going to feel like crap. Okay? But just know, basically what I'm getting to is just know that everything that happens has a purpose, and everything that happens has a reason. Well, I just basically said the same thing twice. In any case, what I'm saying is that before judging something, because it is not necessarily to your liking, think twice and just think of it. Think of how that helps you, basically. Okay? Now, the next card is the Justice card in the reverse. The Justice card says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Now, I think this is for the other person, right? For the other person who is probably committing, actually, so for this clarifier of the spiritual of Key of the Fairy Sword, this is for both of you. Yeah, I'm trying to, but Justice in the reverse is most probably for the person that did the wrong deed, even if it was a white lie. It might be a little injustice, but I mean, it's gonna be kind of, something just won't pan out as the other person who did the bad deed or the little white lie expected, right? Now that is clarified by the Piper, which talks of order. So this means that it was in the cards, right? What you did was not, it wasn't 100% legit, so you're put in your place by the universe. Okay, then you have Tintin the Sylph. Yeah, Tintin the Sylph, which says acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, discernment. But it won't take you long to decipher why this justice was dealt upon you, or why this justice was done on whomever did the wrong deed or told the white lie, right? And then you have the Green Woman, which talks about natural magic, expected gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity. So yes, you're going to be put in order. Follow. Don't you dare step one toe out of line. But then you're going to be creative about it, because you're going to learn your lesson. This person that I'm talking to, who did the bad deed, even though it was a white lie, will learn their lesson and will avoid whatever it is that needs to be avoided. Okay? And due to that, well, they will begin to start to expect stuff and be grateful for whatever they're expecting. Okay. And now for the last card. The last card is the Hermit pointing towards the right. Now the Hermit talks of find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Now generally this talks about going within, shutting people off, shutting people out, and really thinking about things. And also talks about Also talks about um, what's the word, like an institution, things that sort, like an institution and so on, and whatever this is. Yeah, no, it talks more of an institution, like church, like school, like the police and whatnot, being yeah. Also talks of spiritual growth. So whatever. So when you go within and you see what the difficulty was, why justice had to be dealt, well, then you will come out of it understanding a lot more about life, and in so doing you'll be able to finally reach the 9 of summer, which talks about wishes coming true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. You are going to be happy. Okay? And where's this? Yes, there you are. And after that, you have Town the Poet pointing towards the left. Town the Poet talks of clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief. So you were basically needing to go within because you didn't take it very seriously. You did not take that exercise very seriously. So you did not do it. You did not do it enough. Then you also have the Phoenix pointing towards the left. Singer of Transfiguration, which is the Phoenix, as you can see. Okay, it talks of transformation, transcendence, metamorphosis. Wait, I feel like if this card had to come out in the upright. Now, at this moment, I must have said something right. At this moment, seeing that what you have been doing up to this point has not really given you what you had wanted, so you're like, scrap that, I will fix whatever it is, and we're going to start back on this journey, but the right way. And the next card is Mikalamakal. Now, this talks of everyday blessings, mixed blessings, play, which means that with this new start, which a phoenix is, it's the rebirth of something from the ashes and starting and all that. So, with that, okay, it's just being able to see what you have in your life that is of the utmost help to you. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys for this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price that I ask. Okay, now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And what I would like to say is that on Mondays I do a video on how to strengthen your intuition, because it is crucial. I think that it is of utmost importance to utilize your intuition on a daily basis. So check those out if you're interested, okay? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Aries, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.